Have you ever wondered what is it that we're here to do? Those days that you get up and you just are confused, nothing is working out your way, or somehow, you go to your same old job you've done all your life, or you come to face your relationships, your family environment, where you are, and something's just not clicking. You're like, what is the point of all this? I had videos about the why before, but this is very important. I believe, and you don't have to agree with me, but try to look at it this way. What if we go back to being a student of life? What if everything that happens to us, every encounter, every situation, every disease, every discomfort, every challenge is here right in front of us, placed for a reason, and the reason being for us to take a look at it, to not avoid it, not go over it or underneath it or around it, but to go through it and see what gifts are there as we unwrap that opportunity to see what we can learn. How can we grow? What if we are here only as students to have a fresh, open heart, mind, and spirit to learn as much as we can? Wouldn't that be such a freeing, expansive opportunity? Do you remember being a kid? I'm talking about before you went to formal education school, if you ever attended, that is more limiting and it tries to put you into a cage and boxes of information. I'm talking about before that, when you lived with all these questions about life and you were all the time, Mom, what about this? Mom, Dad, what about that? And your parents got mad and they just got tired. They couldn't even see you, hear, or care about what you were asking. But deep inside, there was this urgent need to learn, to know, to discover, to find out what this life was about, to see everything with fresh eyes like a child that is just born again. What if every single moment of our lives, good, bad, in between, sour, happy, we just looked at it with those eyes of amusement and wanting to discover, to find out what can we learn from these experiences of life? Wouldn't that be fantastic? And isn't that a really an open opportunity that you can choose, you can vote and say, I'm going to start doing that today. What is it today that is feeling edgy or it makes noise in you, it's just not flowing the way you want to? And what if you stand from a different angle and you look at it as an opportunity to learn? What is there for me to learn and grow? So for example, I've been actively trying to figure it out. I have an issue with my intestines. I have intestines, a colon that is way longer than normal, that runs in my family on my mother's side. All the women in my mom's side, unfortunately, my mom too died due to colon cancer. I don't have it because I follow a very pristine, clean lifestyle, a vegan, raw, vegan, plant-based, fully 100% plant-based, cruelty-free lifestyle. So I think that has helped me out. However, my intestines are all redundant and intertwined like a pretzel, and that makes it really hard. So I go through a lot of pain. So instead of like feeling sorry for myself, I'm feeling like I'm a victim of this condition and this is that the only cure is to do an intervention. I do a reduction of the colon, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to do surgeries. I'm stubborn that way. I keep playing around and finding out, well, maybe one day, I know this sounds crazy, but I can spend more time breathing and getting oxygen and less time having to consume so much food as nourishment. Maybe our nourishment is more the fresh oxygen of this beautiful environment, or my positive thoughts, and just playing around with the equations of what I put in my body and how my body responds to it, and be willing to be flexible and to adapt to the condition. Isn't that an opportunity to also become one with the pain when I go through those horrendous feelings that it just feels like I'm carrying rocks in my tummy? Well, what about thinking about all the people that maybe have this exact condition, but they also don't have a home and they don't have a family and they're alone and they don't even have access to water or a bed to sleep comfortably in? So am I not way better and ahead than those people? And can I not send some of my pain to heal theirs and to make their path easier? And isn't that healing to me? Maybe my condition continues being the same, but something shifts. What I'm trying to say here is, let's open our minds, our hearts, our spirits, our whole body and intellect to learn, to look at life with curiosity, and to engage in a dance with life so that we can acquire as much wisdom from our interactions with everything that happens to us and every person we meet. I challenge you and I trust 100% that you're going to go out there and today your life will just be extraordinary. Whatever you're going through, extraordinary. We got to make it. We're on the driver's seat to make this life the best, just like children. They may have some outbursts emotionally, but sooner or later they come back to their happy, runny self, looking at everything shiny with shiny eyes. Let's be like that. Let's, you and me, be like kids in the paradise of earth. And let's make this be a beautiful, radiant world full of love and peace and heal the collective. Together, we're stronger. If you need clarity along the way, I'm here for you to shed clarity in any blockages, anything on the way of you shining forth your authenticity to the world, because we need your light. We need you. I need you. Please do so. And in the meantime, please, if you enjoy this video, subscribe, beloved, leave your comments and share with others so we can together co-create a beautiful world. And in the meantime, love, peace, and namaste. Thank you for watching.